Hi everybody, Sonja Milsom here, your Epicure consultant. We're coming to you for another Facebook Live. Tonight is 10 minutes raw to ready. I am ready to go. I hope you're here to join me. I can't wait. I'm going to do a couple of old favorites. Again, special requests from the kids tonight. So the first thing I'm going to get going for you is our homemade pizza. I do buy the crust pre-made from the store, and but you can make your own, or you can make a gluten-free version. We have a great gluten-free version that you can make, but I did pre-buy this from the store. You want to go ahead and give it a little bit of olive oil to start. Just coat it there. I am putting it on my sheet pans with my silicone sheet liners. Make it so easy. I didn't really show you guys this so much last night, but these little sheet liners fit perfect in the pans. This is the quarter size, and we do have a full size as well with the sheet liners in there. But add a little bit of olive oil to that. I'm actually going to add tonight, we do have some pizza seasoning. So I'm going to do some pizza seasoning on this, but you can use many of our toppings, the marinara, the balsamic vinaigrette, 3 onion, just garlic. We have an awesome garlic aioli, lots of different possibilities, but I do have the pizza seasoning. That's all there is to that. I'm going to toss this in the oven for 5 minutes just to crisp that base up. I did already preheat my oven to 375. Toss that in there. Start my timer for 5 minutes. And that is step 1 tonight. Step 2 tonight, I'm going to pull this chicken over. I will admit to you that I did give it a pre-bang, but the chicken, for the chicken parm, you want to flatten it out a bit. You can make it nice and clean and neat. You can put it between some saran wrap, get one of those fancy dancy kitchen hammer things. But you know, I've had a long day at school, and I love making chicken parm after a long day of teaching, because you know how I flatten my chicken? Yeah, I wash my hands, and I just flatten that chicken right out on my cutting mat. And it works so great. Just like that. Ha, so much fun. I will give my hands a quick wash, but I'm going to touch the chicken again, so not too much there. You take the chicken and I'm going to dip it in eggs. I went ahead and scrambled a couple of eggs up, or mixed a couple of eggs up. Going to dip it in the eggs. Tonight I am going to use regular breadcrumbs, but you can use our Southern Baked. Works awesome for this. But Alex and my husband like it just as well with the breadcrumbs. So I have breadcrumbs in there, but I am going to add a bit of our garlic and onion nutritional yeast topper. Gives it a nice flavor to the breadcrumbs, and that kind of nice nuttiness flavor that works well. So we're going to take the chicken, dip it in the egg. I do have my wok on the pan over here with a little bit of oil already preheating. So I'm going to take this, dip it in the breadcrumbs with the seasoning, like so. And then I'm going to drop this in my hot pan over here. You can hear it sizzling. Make sure that one goes in. That one goes in. We'll go ahead and, I think I'm just going to do the one at a time for pan's sake. So we're going to put this aside. There's the one that went in. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands again. So that's already in there. Just give you a quick look on that. So I just went ahead and put that into a hot wok there. That's just going to cook for just a couple of minutes, and because it's all pounded out and thinned out, it'll cook up super fast. I have my Awesome Blossom. I love my grip and grab silicone kitchen tools. This one, you saw me use this one, and you're going to see a couple more, but the grip and grabs are awesome. Look how well that clips right there. And these are also good to 450 degrees, just like all the rest of our silicone. So this is already cooking up. I'm going to go ahead and flip this piece over and let it cook on the other side. Turn the heat down just a bit. So that's going to cook there. While that's cooking, I'm going to put together our extraordinary trio cheese dip. Now, if you were with me earlier today, I made this at school, but the Wi-Fi was not so cooperative. So for anyone who didn't get a good chance to see that, I'm making another batch for the family tonight. That's about a cup of mayo, a cup of cream cheese, and a cup of shredded cheese. I use my awesome little 1-cup prep bowls to measure that out for you guys. Give it a good stir, those 3 ingredients together. And then to that, I'm gonna take my 4-in-1 spice spoon. I'm gonna do a scoop of my CCB. Oops, almost out. I'll just pour the rest of that in there. This is not quite a full portion. It calls for I think it calls for almost 2 tablespoons, but I use a little bit more than 1 for mine. I find that's plenty. So 1 and a bit of the 3 onion and 1 and a bit of the lemon dilly. 3 seasonings that I fully believe no kitchen should be without. And they do happen to be available today with a special offer from Epicure that for every set sold, they are giving a meal to a family in need through the food bank, both of Canada and the US. So that is $26.85 in Canada and $24, I think, in the US, plus taxes and shipping. And they are good for so many other uses. We use our lemon dilly on all things seafood, amazing on all types of fish, just so easy. Add a little bit of that and it's so, so yummy. Works great for deviled eggs, so good in deviled eggs. The CCB is cheese, chives, and bacon. It is a vegan bacon flavor to it, but CCB, awesome for potatoes, great for eggs, so many awesome uses. And the 3 onion, if you like the flavor of onion in your food, then it is great to just add a scoop of that onion. It's like cutting up a whole onion into it. It's amazing. So I put that into our rectangular steamer. This can go in the oven or in the microwave. Tonight I'm going to toss it in the microwave just for 2 minutes, and that's going to be ready. So we're going to toss this in the microwave, 2 minutes, and start. I heard my timer go off on my pizza. I'm going to go ahead and snag that back out of the oven. Smells so good. Look at that. The kids are going to be so excited by this. It's one of Kaylee's favorites. Normally I would have her help me, but you know, she's almost 10 now. It's pretty hard to get her off the phone with her friends, I have to tell you, even in these pandemic times. So to the top of this, let's see, that's ready. So earlier tonight I made a little bit of this marinara sauce. Now, you can use marinara sauce from a jar. You can certainly buy store brand 100%. But all I did was buy a can of crushed tomatoes, and I pour my crushed tomatoes into my multi-purpose pot. I love, love, love our multi-purpose pots. Okay, I love all of our stuff, it's true. But I love our multi-purpose pots. They come in 8-cup or 12-cup. They have measure marks inside on both sides, so whether you are left-handed or right-hand, the measure marks are inside so that you can see that. Has an awesome little pour spout. I'm going to show you one more cool feature in just a minute, but we're going to add a bit of this marinara sauce to the top of the pizza here, and I'm going to add a scoop onto our chicken in the pan. Cover that up, turn the heat down, and add the lid to that for just a minute. We're going to let that cook for just a moment while I finish up this pizza. Spread this out. Another one of our awesome silicone tools. This is our ladle. It has a nice flat bottom, so it's good for smoothing things, but it's good for scooping. And it has an awesome little flat edge right here, so it's great for scooping everything up out of a pan that you need it to do. So I did that. My Kaylee girl likes just the plain old-fashioned with cheese. So a little sauce and a little cheese on this. And we're going to toss this back in the oven for 5 minutes, and this one's going to be done. Just like that, so easy, nice, happy, healthy. Grab my oven mitts, toss these back into the oven. There we go. And timer back on because inevitably I always forget. Take our cheese dip out. Oh my goodness. That is our extraordinary cheese dip. I'm telling you guys, it is so, so, so amazing. It's really good to bake. You can put it in the oven or a toaster oven for 10 or 15 minutes and it gives it a nice little crisp cheese edge to it. But honest to God, 2 minutes in the microwave, it's just as good. Great with Tostito chips or bread or however you want to make it. So that is done. That was it. Mixed it up, put it in the microwave, done. It is super duper duper awesome. And the last little step to this, I'm taking my larger multi-purpose steamer. I'm gonna put some veggies in here. These are frozen. I often do fresh, but I didn't have any. So frozen veggies. I'm gonna put my lid on. It has little steamer bins in it. I'm gonna put this in the microwave for 3 minutes. It's gonna be ready the same time everything else is ready. Just like that. To our chicken Parmesan over here. We've had it a couple minutes with the sauce. I'm gonna toss some cheese on it here. And a little bit of Parmesan as well, a little bit of both. There we go. Give it another minute with the lid on to heat and grab a plate. So we have our extraordinary cheese dip here. One last thing I want to tell you about our multi-purpose pot that I love so much is I mentioned it has this awesome little pour spout. The handle is ergonomically designed so that it's really easy for pouring. It's also cool touch. So if it is on the stove, the kids can take it, Kaylee can take it. This is still hot, this part. But this part I just took off the stove. You can hold the handle even if it's super hot, doesn't matter. And it is also a cool touch lid. So you can take the lid off. It is clear, it is tempered glass, so you can see what is in your pan. And it has holes on either side, so you can do your pasta or your potatoes or whatever in here, put them straight in, put the lid on, and strain, and it's all one pot, because who wants to clean up extra dishes? Not me. I have enough going on in my life. So super awesome. Pasta in, macaroni and cheese in, whatever you're making, mashed potatoes, put it all in, give it a mix, strain, whatever you need, stir it up, and it's all done, good to go, and you can touch the whole thing and it's perfect. But tonight I made our marinara sauce in there. Oh, looks so good. The marinara sauce, like I said, I used the crushed tomatoes, and for mine, we do have a marinara sauce seasoning, so I did use that, but I also added a bit of toasted onions, and I added a bit of our roasted garlic aioli to that, just to pump up that flavor a little bit. So there's all of that. I'm going to take, oh yes, I'm going to turn this off, take this lid off, and my handy dandy grip and grabs. Just like that. There we go. Move this off the burner until I get around to the second batch. So there we have that. We have our extraordinary trio. We have our awesome, you guys look at that, chicken parm. How long did that take? How long have I been talking? Can't have been that long. Seriously, are we at 10 minutes yet? I'm not sure. Anyway, look at that awesome chicken parm. So easy, so quick, so amazing. And over here, we're gonna pull out of the microwave our veggies. 3 minutes, they are perfect, they are done. Awesome, have a nice little saute spoon. We're gonna toss these onto the side of the plate. Just like that. And we still have pizza in the oven, but it has 45 seconds to go. So here's our chicken parm, here's our veggies, here's our extraordinary trio cheese dip, served with chips, served with bread. Any of the above would be awesome. And last one, pulling it out of the oven, and then we are one and done, is our pizza for Kaylee. Look at that. So there you go. That is our 10 minutes raw to ready. My name is Sonja Milsom. This is Epicure. Today was Tinsel Tuesday. Lots of specials. I have posted them on my personal page. I have posted them on my VIP page. They're out there, but the Extraordinary Trio is the one that I am the most excited about. It is my favorite. I've been buying it over and over and over again for 10 years. 3 onion, lemon dilly, and CCB, sold as a gift set. It is a gift that anybody would want for Christmas, for any time of year. I promise you, it is the bomb. You want to buy several of them and you want to give them to everybody. And they are still available. But there are some other really good, awesome goodies in our Tinsel Tuesday out there. My website is SonjaMilsom1.epicure.com, SonjaMilsom1.epicure.com. You can order in the US or Canada, ship direct to you, and yeah, so many awesome things. Multi-purpose pots, silicone steamers, rectangular steamers, multi-purpose pot steamers, veggies. Oh, I didn't even show you guys this. I showed you my little 1 cup prep bowls, but we also have these awesome 4 cup prep bowls that come with silicone lids, just like our 1 pot does. They go right on top and pop in and seal so that you can store stuff and be nice and environmentally friendly. Our 4-in-1 spice spoon. Oh my goodness, so many awesome things. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. There'll be more tomorrow, I promise. A little Wacky Wednesday coming your way. And tomorrow I'm also doing my live in one of the groups, and I've been challenged to dress up. I don't even know what that's going to be tomorrow, but tomorrow is we're getting ready for the Halloween weekend. So anyway, hope you guys have a great night. Epicure Extraordinary Trio, lots of other specials out there. Please check them out, and hope you have a great Tuesday night. Bon appetit!